Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ming Guang. To the one who has enjoyed one of the most famous novels and also film series in the world, Harry Potter, you must be impressed by its meaningful plot, magic, and especially the gorgeous scenery. One of the scenes in this film was filmed in Norway, the most worth-living country in the world. This Scandinavian country is known for its remote location, incredible sceneries, and surreal fjords. Although it borders Sweden, Finland, and Russia, much of Norway's coast is right alongside the Arctic Ocean, offering chilly but impressive views over the water. Norway boasts large historic cities, magnificent cathedrals, a progressive population, and unending ways to stay active, which is called friluftsliv in Norwegian. For example, hiking, kayaking, skiing, paragliding, and so on. If you are eager to start planning a Scandinavian getaway like I am, here are some of the top reasons to visit Norway. Firstly, the astonishing nature, especially the fjords, which are the long, deep, and narrow inlets of the sea between high cliffs, are some of the most beautiful natural attractions around. And no trip to Scandinavia would be complete without seeing some of them up close, including Sognefjorden, the longest fjords of all Europe. Most of the fjords in Norway is along the western coastline, and they are beautifully silhouetted against the river, creating an enchanting picture. Moreover, the Northern Lights, or we can call Aurora Borealis, the marvelous, extraordinary colors that moves across the Arctic sky, is on many travelers' bucket list. There are some tips for a perfect view to the Northern Lights. The best time to see this natural phenomenon is in winter, when the skies are clear. The further you get out of the cities, the better you can enjoy it, and the further north you go, the more likely you are to see this natural phenomenon. Secondly, Norway has the best education, welfare, security, and infrastructure systems in Europe in particular, and in the world in general. People here do not have to pay for medical examination or to study at universities. Moreover, unlike many other countries in the world where the police are known to be intimidating, the Norwegian policies are extremely nice. They do their job well, and they also treat people with respect and without being trigger happy. Especially the Norwegian police force has made headlines in major publications like the Washington Post for seldom having to fire their guns. Actually, in 2014, the Norwegian police has just to fire their guns twice that entire year, and the bullets didn't hit anyone. And that's why, even though Norway is a very cold place, and you may think that because of the cold and darkness, the people here could be susceptible to depression, Norway is continuously among the top 10 countries on the World Happiness Report. The evidence is in 2017, Norway was number one in the index, which includes of income, freedom, and healthy life expectancy. Last but not least, the cuisine. The hunger for traditional Norwegian food has well preconditions in this widely varied, with one of the longest coastlines in the world. Perhaps unsurprisingly, catching and preparing top quality fish has always been a big part of Norwegian culture. In 2015, Norway was the second world biggest seafood exporting country, just after China. And there is a fact that I've just found out, and I want to tell you, which is about the history of salmon sushi. Hearing of sushi, you may immediately think of Japan, but actually salmon sushi was a Norwegian invention. And just in 1974, salmon was exported to Japan to eat raw. And all in all, I do believe that traveling to a Western country gives you and me so many useful experiences, knowledge, and as well as life skills. Because Western has always been known as the center of civilization and development so far. Thank you.
Thank you. Next my question, please. If you had a chance to go to Norway, what would you be interested most and why?
Thank you for your question. I think if I had a chance to visit Norway, I would definitely go to see the Northern Lights, because as far as I know, the Northern Lights is a very special natural phenomenon that is only occurs in Norway, which I really want to get there to take some pictures, because it's so fancy.
Thank you.
Okay, you said you were eager to go on a Scandinavian trip. My grandparents are from Finland, and it's very cold. What would you wear if you went to Norway?
Actually, my sister is also studying abroad in Finland, and she went there and she told me so many experience if I want to travel to Finland. Actually, when we go outside, the Finland's weather is extremely cold, so we need I think we need so many filters, like just a t-shirt, a sweater, a jacket, and so many more things. But like when you go inside, everything in every house in Finland are well equipped, so you